Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Lauren DeLisa Coleman, with another episode of my AI Pop series. And this one I'm excited to bring to you, but it also makes me a little bit sad as well. So, who remembers Val Kilmer out here, whether you're looking at, I don't know, Batman Forever or The Doors, for any of my Oliver Stone fans out here? I mean, just an actor who's been in a gang of different things, and even a particularly funny guest spot on Entourage back in the day. Anyway, as many know, he had throat cancer. And so he wasn't able to speak or anything for quite a while. But now, thanks to artificial intelligence and a company called Synantic, he is actually going to be able to have a kind of what we call a deep fake of himself, of his voice. And he's beginning to be able to use this in some different projects. And it is really, I think, just indicative of a bunch of different things that will come up in pop culture, whether you're talking about film or television or certainly music, right? Anything that uses voice. So let me back up a little bit first. So why is this like an AI-based scenario? So anything that's dealing with patterns, recognizing patterns, things like that, being able to take a lot of what we call data and move it around. That is the beauty in a real basic nutshell of artificial intelligence. So this company, Synantic, which I only just found out myself, typically has different actors read hours and hours worth of script, and then they use that to pull like on-demand audio for video games, right? Because you're not gonna have somebody sit there and read all that and I mean just go over it again and again and again. So they've used this basic idea to be able to recreate Val's voice from his own audio that exists through all his many different, content pieces, whether it's film, television, and more. There's not all that much of it, right? So like, I mean, massive amounts of data, but there's enough to pull this first part together. And I just think it's really, first of all, so special to be able to help somebody, but also, watch this because it's kind of a part of what many are starting to talk about in entertainment and brands and marketing about digital twins, right? So being able to use artificial intelligence to recreate the images, likeness, voice, and more of people who we already know. So in some cases like this, it can be, of course, very beneficial. In other cases, honey, I don't know, it could get to be very hectic. But look out for this. Google Val Kilmer if you want to read more about it. But I just wanted to share this with you because my absolute goal is always being able to let you know what's going on out here in these pop culture streets about AI, so it doesn't seem like it has to mystify you and all that. Yes, there's a lot of massive engineering that goes into and behind artificial intelligence, but just to get a general understanding of it, I always want to make sure that you know about it in a way that makes sense to you and that you can see and touch, right? Because this Val Kilmer joint is going to be available relatively shortly. So there you have it. Just wanted to bring you this as I recently read about it. So that is about it. I hope you're having a great day. I am Lauren DeLisa Coleman.